I mean, you say, hear me now. This is a soul fire production. Soul fire production. Soul fire
To the Holy Spirit, and greetings to my subscribers and greetings to first time viewers. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you subscribe to this channel and share it with other friends as you listen this story. Welcome to another episode of Prisoner's Voice Jamaica. Before we go into our next topic today, I'm going to respond to a subscriber who asked me a question about how do they treat foreign nationals in Jamaica penal institution. Alright, you see, to my recollection, I have never seen any abuse given out to them. But what I'm sure of, reality, we extort them. Yeah, because we want some money and them have to pay for them security. Although we said earlier on, nobody not trouble them, but you see, you have to have some little fool come around to try intimidate them. So you have to have some other man now who are going there if you say, yo, Lord man, and him have to push out in protection. So basically, yeah, extort. But then treat them fair, good, no disrespect laid out to them. Never see them disrespect none of them. I don't know if that one or other institution or other persons do that to any one of them, but in my sight and to my knowledge and my 21 years, I've never seen that. Never. Right now you have one down there. Yeah, GP. A GP in there is supposed to tampering. Alright? Yeah man. Tampering. The only thing with the relationship with him with prisoner is that them put him aside. Because through him take care of him, behave like a practical nurse. Yes, his duty in the prison is like a practical nurse. And because of that, the other prisoner them, stand him off. Yeah man, stay at a distance. So them would call that say your grounds. So the system said. So, respect for the question you asked me, and mother love. Any other else viewer who want to know anything, just ask no man. Ask. I never answer. Alright? So, the topic for today is rehabilitation. What is rehabilitation? Just off my tongue, to reform. Alright. This is going to be an ongoing topic. Because at present the rehabilitation is, with them say, taking place. So this is going to be an ongoing topic. The department's view on rehabilitation is total foolishness to me. Total rubbish. What they attack is the physical being of the person. Or I should say what they focus on is the physical being of the person. Which I believe they should focus on the mental being of the person. Because one, it's not the physical thing. It's the physical carry out the action. Alright? So you have to think first before you act. You understand? In a case like committing a crime. So you plan a crime, think it before you carry it out. So I feel the moral part of it is the mental part of it. They should attack instead of approaching it in the physical being. And when I say the physical being is like working in the workshop, carpenter, plumbing, mechanic, welding, kitchen, being an orderly, being a section orderly, being an orderly for the school. Yeah. So this type of rehabilitation for me is totally foolishness. Alright? So as a result of it, I will pursue and continue with their, even with their own correctional week that they have annually, sometime in November. Their correctional week is like a convention the church keep. Now, during the correctional week, they have many activities, and they also role play out their annual report and rehabilitation. So, as we are on the topic rehabilitation, I want to touch upon a point to show you how the department focus on rehabilitation and don't focus in the area where they should focus on, and how it affect them, and how it affect the inmates, and how it affect you in society. Alright, imagine this is their correctional week. Cool? Now they have an activity where they showcase inmates' work. Now these inmates' works were done by inmates in the inside. Some come there and learn a trade, learn a skill, use that, create a product, and they come and ask for it to be on sale for a percentage between the inmate and themselves to customers. Now, each year they keep meeting with the inmates, saying to the inmates, the price is too high and you can't negotiate with them. They want the product, but the price is too high. What can be done? They can't do it. So if we can consider reducing the price. There was a contentious debate about it until I raised my hand in the meeting. I said, if we're talking about rehabilitation, in this form, this is not rehabilitation. Because if you want to rehabilitate the inmate, you need to take the inmate out there so that he learn to socialize, interact, and know how to negotiate, have a different approach, a mental approach, understand how to do business, how to trade, how to communicate, how to manage. He will be out there. He or she will be out there. And this will help him to empower himself to know how to do business. So whenever he's reintegrated into society, he knew exactly how to approach the business market. They are saying that security, they don't have much security, and security come first. I said, listen, if we are talking about rehabilitation, whatever them do, if they fix the road, fix a building, they call it rehabilitation. No, they always say rehabilitation is risk. Why can't the department take that risk? If you cannot have faith in the inmate and trust the inmate, how is it that they are going to trust themselves, empower themselves, believe in themselves, so that they can be ready for society? Rubbish. Rubbish, 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 the way of how they are approaching rehabilitation. And every year them have the same issue and they are not changing it. You cannot say you're rehabilitating inmate, yeah? And on the other hand, you're not allowing the inmate to go outside to represent his product. Then, when he learn to create this product, how does he communicate when he come outside? You teach him that? No. Yet still, your brother and your boss say you're rehabilitating and you're empowering and stuff. No, that's rubbish. I spent 21 years with them. And this is one of the main reasons I have never, in the 21 years of their correctional week, I have never sent out none of my product. None of my product with them for them to display. For me, It's rubbish. I don't see it necessary. I should be there to negotiate, to represent my product. Teach me how to be an entrepreneur. Teach me. Change my thinking so that I know to do business. Change it from being a robber. Change it from being a thief. Change it from being a rapist. Change it from being a scammer. Change it from being a murderer. Change it from being a fraudist. Yeah? Don't just give me something physical and not attacking my mind. It's the mind that thinks, not the action. So every year them have the inmate prepare items. On the other hand, them don't go out there and you're asking them to drop the price. You know how many money the inmates spend for the material? We have to look at that, man. We have to look at rehabilitation at a different level. A level that I propose to the Ministry of Security, who sent me to the Department of Corrections. Now he sent me to the Director of Rehab. He heard my proposal on rehabilitation. He liked it. So he made a connection for me to speak with the Director of Rehabilitation. Now the Director of Rehabilitation has believed that maybe him go meet with a doctorate, a man with a degree or a professor. So he set a meeting with me. Now the meeting with him set, I made that appointment. Now when I went inside and he looked up and he noticed, who am I? And I said, I know you, man. He said, yes, I know you too. So I said, okay, I'm Hensel, I'm here for the meeting. He said, okay, you have 5 minutes because we have a next meeting. So I'm confused because I said, during the time when the ministry contacted him, we have been communicating and he's saying that he's anticipating the meeting and he set aside every other else meeting to meet with me. And then all of a sudden, it's 5 minutes I have. The man realized says that ex-con come tell him or give him a proposal, a rehabilitative method proposal. So it's like him I say, no, him have a degree, you can't listen to him. So when him say 5 minutes, me say, I thought we have a meeting. He say, yeah, but one just come up. He say, I believe it just come up. Anyway, this meeting cannot take 5 minutes. So I'm asking for a reschedule. The man reschedule me for next week. And up to this very day, the meeting can't come through. And that is why I believe what the ministry should do is dismiss the rehabilitative unit of the Department of Correctional Service and employ me and give me half the allowance. And we have a perfect rehab system. Join me next time for part 2 of rehabilitation. God bless you. See you next time. Peace out.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a soul for your